Alrighty, yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94, back with another reaction video. Today, we finna react to Goldberg's WWE return will ruin everything. For sure, it'll ruin everything. Fuck Goldberg. Fuck Goldberg. Fuck everything he stand for. Fuck his kids. Fuck his wife. Fuck everybody. Fuck everything about Goldberg. Goldberg a bitch, and I stand on that. But anyway, so without further ado, let's get right into this video.
Alright guys, we need to talk about Goldberg. If you love him, then you might want to skip this video and go and watch something else.
Nah. We here for the Goldberg slander, sir. If you're gonna slander Goldberg, I'm here for it. Get it popping.
I personally got over Goldberg in about the year 2000 because, let's be honest, he hasn't been any good for about 20 years. And
he was good never.
Since he popped up at Bad Blood, it looks like we're getting Goldberg versus Gunter at Crown Jewel in November, more than likely. I've made no secret about how much I hate Goldberg in previous videos, especially now since he's gone from WWE. I just assumed that he was the one that kept on inviting him back, but apparently Triple H is happy to have him back too. I really thought WWE was over this Goldberg.
It's the Saudi Arabian people. The Saudi Arabian people, they want Brock Lesnar or they want Goldberg. Can't give you Brock Lesnar right now because he got a weird case. Why is he around? You know what I'm saying? Mr. PP Man he's not available, even though it's been rumored that he's hinting at a return. But as of right now, he caught up in that Vince McMahon shit. So, you know, Mr. PP Man ain't available right now. So you gotta get the next worst thing out aside from Brock Lesnar, which is Goldberg. I don't know why. I mean, he wants to have a retirement match. I understand that. Go to AEW. Go to TNA. You know what I'm saying? Go somewhere where, you know what I'm saying? Go somewhere else, bruh. WWE ain't trying to do this for you, dog. But I mean, if he does have a retirement match, I would like for him to get beat up by somebody. More than likely, Braun Breaker is the guy. We gotta have Braun. You gotta have Braun Breaker be the guy, bro. Because we gotta put Braun Breaker over.
Goldberg obsession, but apparently not. Let's not forget about his past offences and his tendency to squash younger, better opponents. Think back to 2017 and the feud with Kevin Owens, for example. Owens had...
This still sting to this day. This still sting. This really made me turn the TV off. This really made me turn the TV. Once Goldberg won the title from Kevin Owens, immediately turned the TV off. I was done with wrestling.
All that momentum as the Universal Champion just for Baldy to squash him in 22 seconds. I'd argue that Owens never fully got his groove back after that loss to Goldberg. Or how about Goldberg's feud with Bray Wyatt in 2020? Vince messed around with Bray's character for so long, and the fans still loved him. It seemed like they were getting back on track with his character. Then Goldberg popped back up and challenged him for his Universal title at Super Showdown in Saudi Arabia. It would have really helped Wyatt's career if he got a win over Goldberg here, but no, our shiny-headed friend beat him in just 3 minutes to take the title off him. And the list goes on and on.
All the aura from The Fiend was gone at this point. At this point, all the aura from The Fiend was gone.
Dolph Ziggler, Bobby Lashley. I'm surprised he agreed to put Roman Reigns over on his way out last time. But of course, out of all of these guys who went against Goldberg, Reigns was the last person who actually needed the win. And he's the exact kind of ego who's probably going to insist on going out on top. And it wouldn't be so bad if his matches were actually good, but they've never been good. Goldberg is crap in the ring, and he always has been, and that's the same today as it was in 1997. Back in WCW, he couldn't be trusted in any match that involved more than a gorilla press, a spear and a jackhammer. And we're nearly 30 years on, all those matches he had between 2016 and 2022 were complete garbage. There wasn't a single good match amongst any of them. even when he came to WWE for the first time in 2003, which should have been the prime of his career by the way, he was still almost entirely crap. Yes, The Rock managed to drag a half-decent match out of him, but that was probably the one and only good match he had at the time. And when he knew he was leaving the company, he totally phoned it in by the way. If you don't remember, I'll refresh your memory. It was WrestleMania at Madison Square Garden, and he couldn't even be bothered to put the effort in against Brock Lesnar. Thankfully after that, we had over a decade without having to look at his stupid dumb face.
Fact.
But this dickhead keeps on coming back. What do we have to do to make him stay away forever? I think these shows in Saudi Arabia do more harm than good. I mean, what the hell is this piece of shit title that Triple H unveiled at Bad Blood? Apparently, it's the Crown Jewel Championship.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is an ugly ass championship. It's an ugly ass championship and it's an unnecessary championship. I feel like we should just have matches for the honor and prestige and not for a makeshift title that's not really gonna be in storylines going forward. It's gonna get brought up every now and again, but it's not gonna be used in storylines. So it's like, what's the purpose? We know this title is meaningless.
WWE keep trying to come up with gimmicks for these Saudi Arabia shows, and they're all rubbish. The Crown Jewel Championship, the Greatest Royal Rumble, the World Cup of Wrestling, and Goldberg himself is a gimmick that they keep on wheeling out for the...
It's the Saudi Arabian people. This is, hey, when they paying you billions and billions of dollars just to come to they country and perform for them. Shit, what you need? What you looking for? What y'all interested in? Give us the Goldberg. Alright, Goldberg. I don't know why you want Goldberg, but okay. And give us good. Give us something that we would love to see, like big storylines, dream matches. Your top guys should always face each other. Alrighty, dream matches, top guys. Alrighty, we can do something with that. What else? Tournaments. Do you like to do tournaments? We would like to see a tournament of all the great wrestlers. Tournaments of all the great wrestlers. Alright, got it down. Alrighty. We'll see what we can do here. We'll cook something up and we'll make sure that's Crown Jewel is a fantastic show. Thank you for your money. I mean services. That's what WWE is doing.
These terrible shows. Those Saudi guys obviously want to see him. Despite him being terrible, they need to get some better taste in wrestling, quite frankly.
Hey, this is what they grew up off of, though. They probably grew up off that late 90s, early 2000s wrestling. So, I mean, if that's what they into, that's what they into. Shit, they still playing 50 Cent in the club. Like they playing 50 Cent in the club like it's the hottest banger in 2024. They still playing 2000 hits like they the hottest hits of 2024. Like they don't bring a lot of people out. They'll probably bring out Lil Baby or something like that. But outside of Lil Baby, like, or Drake or Kanye, outside of them niggas, they ain't really fucking with a lot of the newer shit.
Remember when this doofus managed to give himself a concussion during that match with The Undertaker at Super Showdown in 2019? Of course, that match was terrible for other reasons too, like Goldie almost dropping Taker on his head. And of course, we can't expect somebody who was always crap in the ring to get better the older he gets. Let me remind you that Goldberg is now 57 years old. I mean, really though, he's always been clumsy as hell. Almost dropping Taker on his head is just the tip of the iceberg. We can go all the way back to 1999 for when he was kicking legends in the head and ending their careers. Goldberg is so shit that he doesn't deserve a retirement match. He should just go away. Nobody wants to be reminded of the biggest joke in wrestling history.
Facts. I agree 100%. He shouldn't get a match, but they gonna give it to him. They gonna give it to him because he been bitching and moaning and crying and begging for it. Please give me a final match. All I want is a final match. I'm about to be 60 years old. Nigga, just retire, bro. Just retire, bro. We don't want to see you no more, bro. You old as dirt, man. You can't do nothing. You was never good then. You not good now. You been trash. Fuck this nigga, bro.
In Jesus' name, fuck this nigga.
A man who was only entertaining during his winning streak that took place 25 years ago. When he came back in 2016, I admit there was still some nostalgia in seeing him again.
Hell no. Hell no. Hell no.
Hell no. Trash ass nigga.
Oh. Fuck all that. Nah, at the end of the day.
But that wore off as soon as he started talking, and it completely dissipated when he started wrestling. I blame his dumb son for all this, by the way. He only came back in the first place because his son had never seen him wrestle. I mean, he could have bought his stupid kid the DVD for about $3 and saved us all the pain of having to watch his dad embarrass himself over and over again. When I think back to how WWE had Goldberg destroy both Bray Wyatt and Kevin Owens, it brings back a lot of bad memories from that time period. Just when we were hoping that they were finally pushing these guys who were being booked so strongly up until this point and were supposed to be the future of the business, they just had them squashed by this useless old man. I don't think either Wyatt or Owens ever fully recovered from that, to be perfectly honest with you. It's bad enough that Goldberg ruined their careers, but Gunther, the guy's been on fire and he really should be the future of WWE.
Fact.
Putting him in the ring with Goldberg is the last thing that he needs.
Fact.
He should be facing opponents that elevate him, not a washed up old part-timer who was past his prime 20 years ago. There is only...
Yeah, please don't bring Gunther into Goldberg shenanigans. Like I said, Braun Breaker is the perfect guy. If you're going to have a final match, Braun Breaker is your guy. Hands down. They're literally the same fucking person, except Braun Breaker's actually fucking talented. He can actually fucking wrestle. So putting him in a ring with a guy who can match his intensity, I think that works better. Wouldn't y'all agree? I think so.
Only one scenario where Goldberg versus Gunther will be acceptable, and that is if it's a quick squash match where Gunther absolutely annihilates him. I'm talking a 3-minute sprint. Goldberg comes in, gets a couple of spears in, but ultimately gets put down fast and hard by Gunther. I want to see Gunther walking away like the beast that he is, and Goldberg laying on the mat before disappearing forever. If you want to make it even better, you can throw in Bret Hart as the special guest referee. It would be poetic justice for Bret, the guy whose career Goldberg basically destroyed, counting the 3 count and retiring Goldberg once and for all. But under no circumstances should Goldberg ever look like he's going to beat Gunther, no matter what his ego might demand on the night.
Yeah, man. Most definitely. Fuck Goldberg. Fuck everything you stand for. I wish I still had my Riley meme on here. My meme with Riley from Boondocks on here. I took it off of here for some odd reason. I should have kept it on here. It would have been perfect for this. Like, fuck them shoes, fuck them socks with the bell on it, fuck your favorite faggot accent, fuck Guy Ritchie, fuck Prince William, fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out of my hotel room. If I see you on the streets, I'm slapping the shit out of you. That's what I was. I would have definitely put that up here if I still had it on here. I ain't got it on here no more. So I'm gonna just leave y'all with this, man. Fuck Goldberg.
Nah.